They're set now. Forever Boy will jump favourite. They're off. And it left okay, but is now sizing up its options. Forever Boy, and one of the first to get going is Filthy Habits, Playhouse Patron. Forever Boy is going to push through on its inside and find the back of Filthy Habits at the end of 250. Demolish settles on the inside of Lavalier. A length away, Fear the Wind, and then Iowa going up near the inside from the mare Fun Charl, and dropping out last of all is Stormageddon. At the 1800 now, they work along Matheson Road and going by the crossing. Filthy Habit snuck about a length and a half in front. Running second, the favourite Forever Boy, and they're just sauntering along. Over on the outside, Playhouse Patron travelling fourth and wide on the outside of Lavalier and Demolish, who holds that inside advantage. A length away then, Fear the Wind going up into the back of the course. One to the mare Fun Charl, followed by Iowa, and back last of all is Stormageddon, who'd be spotting the pacemaker about 8 or 9 lengths at this stage, as Fiore rolls them along at the 1200 mark with Filthy Habits. Out to the riverside of the track they go. Filthy Habits more than a length in front with the favourite stalking it. Forever Boy. Playhouse Patron travels third, but 3 deep and no better right from the word go. Demolish on the inside next of all, splitting those 2 horses. Lavalier a length away then in the White Silks. Fear the Wind followed back in the clear to Fun Charl, then Iowa, and Stormageddon is last as Filthy Habits just starts to ramp it up now. He goes along past the 700, and Filthy Habits led by 2.5 very quickly on Forever Boy. Playhouse Patron around the outside setting after it. This leader's going to give a bit of cheek. In behind them, Fear the Wind and also Lavalier. Demolish dropped out near the inside from Fun Charl, then Stormageddon having to steady off heels as they pat coming to the corner, and 2 lengths to Iowa. Filthy Habits brings them for home. On the outside, Playhouse Patron lays down the gauntlet. A length and a half, Forever Boy under heavy pressure. Fun Charl, Stormageddon running on at the 175. Playhouse Patron got to the lead. Filthy Habits comes back. Forever Boy's grinding. Playhouse Patron's in front. Filthy Habits lifting over on the inside. Playhouse Patron in front though, and Playhouse Patron won it. Playhouse Patron in an upset result has won the ATA from Filthy Habits and Forever Boy. Fun Charl and Stormageddon. In behind them came Fear the Wind, Demolish, well back Lavalier, and the last of them home is Iowa. So it's an upset result here. A big upset. Playhouse Patron, ridden by Jason Whiting, has got the better of Filthy Habits, and that's always hard to do. And behind those, we wait for third. 2:17.06 the time for the event. And Forever Boy and Fun Charl, wasn't a lot between them. Forever Boy will grab third, Fun Charl fourth home, and Stormageddon a bit plain in behind those was fifth. But overall, a real upset here in the ATA Stakes. Patronised 6-year-old, trained by Bobby McPherson. For he and Jan McPherson, Mrs. B. Lammy. That's his 6th win in 47 runs, and about this time last year he won a race as well. Leading into those cups, Playhouse Patron. He gets the job done this afternoon, beating Filthy Habits, Lucy Fiore, and third number 4, Forever Boy, Clint Johnston Porter. No 600 sectional available there. A short neck 3/4 the margins. So a surprise here. He's a tough old hombre, Playhouse Patron. Knows his way around. He was having his 5th run in the campaign. He was coming out of the Towton like most of them were, and he's gone on with it this afternoon. Rode the speed and was a bit too tough. Race 7, the Glenroy Chaff Handicap. 4 Resonator, 6 Californication are out there. The final event, 1400 metres. Let's go downstairs and we'll catch up with Lockie. Well, did we see that coming at all in any shape or form? A win by Playhouse Patron.
What a win, Darren. Playhouse Patron, 3 deep the trip, and we've seen him run so many good races when he's had a similar run, as Bob McPherson joins you now. Bob, this horse, he's a marvel. He's not getting any younger, but he knows how to do it the hard way, and he almost races better that way.
Yeah, he's like me, mate. He's moving down the steps a bit. No, he ran well, and to Jason's credit, he said, I'll give him a bit of room today, and because he reckons he got caught on him last start. So you know, you get one of these races that everything worked out well, and it worked out well today.
Were you confident off the back of his last start effort that he could produce a result like this en route to a Perth Cup?
Last time he got held up and he got to the line good, you know, and that's when Whiting said, I'll try and give him some room today, and it all worked out.
He had that galloping room throughout, and he just travel into the corner so well.
Yeah. Let's hope he travels that way in the Perth Cup, mate.
Well, what does the next 15 days look like for him? Is there still a little bit of wriggle room for him, or is he rock hard fit already?
No, there's a bit more to go yet, I hope. You know, so he can go to Wayne Kiley in his nice little pool and have a swim, and we'll mollycoddle him a bit and see if we can get him here.
Looking forward to it, Bob. Well done here.
Thank you very much.
There's Bob McPherson. He is an absolute ripper. Playhouse Patron gets the job done in the ATA Stakes at 30-1 and causes a minor upset. Whilst this horse was 3 deep the trip, Scotty, I loved the fact that Jason Whiting was travelling into the corner and he just put Clint Dawson-Porter into a pocket, and Forever Boy, he was never getting out.
He certainly did. When he made that move around, you could see that Clint Dawson-Porter just tried to go with him, but Forever Boy was putting his head in that same sort of area, and in the end he got pushed back across heels, and that was the end of his race. I thought he actually did quite a credible job to still run third after that. He got caught flat-footed, but in the end the ride was what won the race, just sliding there at the exact point that he did, made or broke that race. And so for Jason Whiting and Playhouse Patron, he's on his way towards another Perth Cup. He ran a very cheeky race in previous editions, this horse, so he's not without some sort of show as a fluker's chance. But how good is that for Bobby McPherson there?
Exactly right. Saddles up the winner of the ATA Stakes at 30-1, and the Beat Brigade, as you said, Scott, Forever Boy, that was a great effort for him to run third, considering that he was held up at a vital stage at the top of the straight. Filthy Habits was huge out in front on a day where it hasn't been the place to be. You know that he'll be in front on January 1 for a long way. Team Fury have him absolutely flying, and even a horse like Funchal. Whether she qualifies for a Perth Cup, I'd say she's right on the borderline, and I'd lean towards no, but she was a nice run finding the line into fourth. But all honours to Jason Whiting aboard Playhouse Patron, and here he is with Scotty.
The Fish joins us now. Jason, obviously last start he was in and amongst other horses, and that probably doesn't really suit him.
Yeah, I mean, he was getting a good run the other day. Yeah, you know, my first ride on him, so maybe it doesn't, didn't feel like he doesn't appreciate it, but I think he just come on a lot from the other day.
About the 600 metre marker onwards, talk us through your decision to put him into the race.
Well, I had a pretty disastrous run throughout, really. So I just sort of kept him happy, kept him sort of enjoying himself for as long as I could, and yeah, sort of got the 600. I sort of give him a dig, and he's sort of done the rest from there. So.
Off to the 2,400 metres of the Perth Cup for him and for you.
Yeah, no, hopefully, yeah, no, don't see why not off that. He's done a great job today, and yeah, onwards and upwards.
Congratulations, well done.
Thanks, Odie.
There's Jason Whiting combining with one of our favourites in Bobby McPherson and Playhouse Patron to take out the ATA Stakes en route to the Perth Cup.